Hi everyone. Today is June 27th and I just want to share my garden with you to see what is flowering. In front of the garage, those baskets have double up pink begonia performing beautiful. This is my Alice oak leaf hydrangea. I really love the smell, so simple, so soft. But this part of the garden, as soon as you get in it, you can smell it. It's a nice scent. This is our hedge that I'm trying to create to divide the neighbors from my side yard. To the left, right there, is the window from the kitchen, and I really like them. But I just want to be able to look outside and look at my garden and not having to look at a house, if that makes sense. My grass is growing beautiful. I have it on a planter because I don't want it to go out of control, to grow out of control. This is my Wayela trying to rebloom again. The dahlia already is giving me flower. Well, it's a first flower for the dahlia, and it's not as big as last year, but I'll take it. It's nice. It's giving me pretty soon a big bunch of flowers. This is the head of a hill hibiscus. I keep moving it from place to place, but it's growing. It's about 4 feet tall right now, and hopefully it gives me flowers. But if it doesn't, it will be my fault. This is the geranium roseanne going crazy over here. The delphinium already gave me flower, and it still have some. It wanted to go to seeds, so I cut up some of the flowers and let's see, I put them on the floor. Maybe they dry up and self seed. Look at the geranium roseanne. You cannot even see the baptisia that is in there. And look at that. My lilies is beautiful. It smells so divine. It smells so good. And they're huge. And I love the color because it goes with everything in the garden. Love it. This is a hydrangea that I don't think it has a name because I got it like 3 years ago and I lost the tag. But it was from a supermarket. This is Walker Slow, so it's growing huge and it's smothering the lupins that I planted from seed that never grows for me. So I added some lantana there, and that is I think this was self-seeded as well, the snapdragon. And this is denim lace Russian sage next to the little lime hydrangea. So on this hedge I'm trying to do pink, white, pink, white hydrangeas. So I have two little limes, the no-name hydrangea that is pink, and I have a Let Dance Can or now Let's Dance Kenzu. That one. It's a lace cap, and I really like it. That was my first hydrangea that I planted in this garden, and it hasn't disappointed. This is a lime tree that I'm growing this year. It grew a lot. It was very small. It hasn't flowered, but it's okay. I'm gonna try to overwinter. These are cosmos that I got from the nursery, some plugs, and I self-seeded some, but those are not it. I mean, I spread some seeds, is what I meant to say. Look at this. Look at the beautiful color and just the simple structure. I don't know. I love it. This is a peony that only flowered twice for me, and I don't know. I'm gonna give it another year and see what happened to it. This is the other little lime hydrangea. I just planted this a month ago, I believe. So it should grow and fill in the space. And it's right behind the serendipity alliums that are about to bloom. That will be a beautiful look. The limelight hydrangea white, serendipity alliums purple, and the sunshine ligustrum right behind it. Look at this. I don't know, I don't know if many people likes it. I am crazy about the sunshine ligustrum. I think it's ethereal, I guess is the word. And Gaura, same feeling with Gaura. I really love it. I keep heading it and keep giving me flowers, so I have to go at it again. This is a thrift. It's putting some more flowers again. This is the second bloom. I love cosmos. And this bed I expanded it this year, so this is rocking the purple salvia with the fluffy arborvitae there, the golden one. Behind it I have a bunch of zinnias from Floret that I planted there. The colors on this arborvitae are beautiful, well, at least for me. That is Verbena bonariensis that I planted there. This, I think, it's only 2 plants. And look at the zinnias. They're about to open, or at least some of them. Can't wait to see them. Can't wait. Behind it, there is a brandy wine viburnum. And I have it potted for now until I find the right space for it. Above those are Super Tunio bubble gums. Cornflowers, some Nepeta, salvia, what else? Liatris, a calla lily, more Russian sage, dahlias. Some dahlias are coming back from last year, some I planted this year. I just do not know where I put them, but they are coming out. Those are the Luminary series backlight flux, I believe is the name. Behind that there is a salvia. There's a light blue salvia, I forgot the name. And there is a penstemon. What else do I have there? The candy corn spirea that I just planted there. There's the salvia. This is a tropical hibiscus. It's an annual and it should be red. I planted because my husband is obsessed with the plant, so I put it there. That's a candy corn spirea that I moved from the front border and added it here. It was about to die and it came back to life suddenly after the rain that we had yesterday. So happy with that. That's a knockout rose, the Joe Pye weed, and some black eye Susan. The penstemon I cut back to try to get another flush of flowers. I don't know if that's gonna work. It's my first year growing it. That's my Kwanzaa cherry tree, looking amazing. Underneath there, that is an aster, and I believe it's pink. Don't quote me on that. That is a bergamot, pink bergamot, I believe. Those are the salvias and the Big Band spirea. Already flower, and it's probably gonna give me a little more. This one is also easy hot paprika from Proven Winner. Beautiful, beautiful rose. Very easy to grow. That is a holly that I lost the name, but I think it's Prince Holly or something like that. These are some annuals that I'm adding to this bed because I expanded and I need to put cardboard underneath it and add some compost. This is the vanilla strawberry hydrangea, about to bloom. I really like how the beds are full, however you see spaces. I like to see spaces in between plants, at least for now. When they grow is another story, but I think I'm gonna limb big shrubs because I like to see underneath it. It's just a me thing. I love this basket. I forget the name of the white one, and this is a cigar plant. I just love them both. They make the most beautiful combination there. Really, really like them. I use the space so much. It feels private, secluded, and surrounded of beautiful things. That in there I have bleeding hearts and Jacob's ladder. This is another candy corn spirea that I planted there. However, this one looks more dead. It's getting less sun, but it has a few leaves, so I'm letting it go. I'm gonna leave it do stems, and I'm hoping it's gonna rebound. Those are lavenders, uh, English lavender, I believe it is. They're not looking that great, but it is what it is. I'm gonna give it another try. Keep killing lavenders. This is a stilby that I planted last year from a Walmart bag, and it came beautiful. These are cleomis that I threw some seeds in there, and Look at it, it's coming up. Underneath it is a Boxster blue that is now being covered by it, but Cleome is an annual, so I'm gonna let it do its thing. And this is the Boom Chocolata geranium that I will dehead as soon as I finish this video because I want more blooms. Look at it, it's so beautiful. It never disappoints. Beautiful. This one is a Quick Fire Fab hydrangea. First year giving me flowers, so I'm very happy with it. This is a mandevilla that I'm trying to train up this lamppost that we made. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'll give it a try. I mean, some of it I guess started to go up. I just need to train the other branches. I'm really happy, very happy with the amount of flowers I'm getting this year from this plant. And eventually it's gonna age to a darker pink, I believe. At least that's what I hear. Like I said, this is my first year with the plant. Over here we have two planters that my husband made me last year, 2 boxes. And originally I had planted with bulbs and herb, but we decided to put it down there in the what we call sunken garden. Let me turn around and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about because it's like a step down. So we flanked it in each side and we added this arbor from Amazon to hold the tomatoes because we planted both boxes with vegetables, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and I think I threw some zinnias. This is my standard limelight hydrangea. I got it last year for $11 because it was almost dead. And look at it now. I added some cosmos seeds there, and they're coming up. That is Amazon Miss Carex and common holly, I believe. Look at the tomatoes, and the peppers are flowering. I am very pleased with the growth and the progress so far of all my plants. Those are cherry tomatoes that I put in this planter. Over here I have oregano, sage, pepper, zinnias, rosemary, a bunch of plants, dill. What else did I plant it there? Parsley, cucumbers, and I want to add eggplants. So I'm looking for the seeds or plugs to put in. Now I also have some chives. And onions. I sprayed I think it was neem oil, and no, actually, I added some oh my god, what is it? Paprika or hot pepper powder there, so the squirrel don't come and mess up. And then that did that to the leaves. And that is some sweet peas growing up a trellis that I made. And yes, I think that's it for that planter. Over here I have honeysuckle sensation and a clematis that I lost the tag, so I don't know the name, but they're both growing there. It's a very light lavender clematis. Can't wait for that to fill, because I want it to look like the other side. So I have an autumn joy in the other side, autumn joy clematis, and I have to be cutting it all the time, but I don't mind it. On this box is a self-watering box. I have Windwheel, I believe, Creeping Jenny, some Super Bell that are not that happy, and I think it is because it's too moist in there, so I might have to dig it out and put it somewhere, because everything else seems to be happy with it. So I added some caladiums, hippo plant, I believe it is, and I forgot the name. Heliopsis, I believe, is the yellow flower. So everything else look happy, but the Calabracoa. Look at the sweet autumn clematis. I'm telling you, I have to be cutting it. This will be the third time, but I don't mind it, because the smell of the flower when it comes in autumn is unbelievable. This is John Cabot, or Cabot, like a rambling flower. I have it in a planter. I think I need to put it in a bigger one, and I need a bigger trellis. Definitely a bigger trellis. But for now, it's going to stay there. That in the corner is the new green giant arborvitae that we added. So we're trying to make a hedge on the wall to block the neighbor's view from the upper deck. Yeah, and that's a red twig dogwood that hopefully it gets more red, because now it's more to the front, so it gets more sun. We had the sofas on the other side. We moved it here just to see how it works for us, and we put the kids swing set in the other side. This is Señorita Blanca Cleomis from Proven Winner, and they really look good. I mean, I'm gonna cut them and try to flush them back, but I like them. Also some topiaries, box of topiaries that I'm trying to work on. This is the, oh my gosh, how can I not remember the grass? Well, it's the one that gets huge, but I put it in a planter, so it's not gonna get that big. This is a metal topiary with a bunch of plants, strawberries, mint. I just like the look. Artemisia, Dusty Millers, and so on. With the Dusty Miller, I had some ranunculus that are already dead, so I need to pull them out. This is a burning bush, similar to the one on the left up there. I had it in the corner where I just added the green giant arborvitae. So we put it in a planter, and I really do not want it to grow more than that, so it's gonna stay there. These are cosmos. That's, I guess I put in there, but I don't remember. So there is some pentas, euphorbia, and cosmos in here. Sometimes I keep it like that just because I don't remember all the names. It's too many names, and I don't have many repeated plants, which is one thing that I would recommend if you have a smaller space like I do. I have a smaller space and a huge love for gardening, love plants, love variety. So I cannot add too many of the same plants, even though it will make sense when you are planning a garden. But to me, I cannot just ignore the white stripe down there. It's my husband attempt to add lights, and I hate it, but I'm gonna let it go for a few days because I know it's gonna go in a few days and he's gonna take it off. Anyways, over here I have a magnolia, I have some hamel grass, some salvias, an andina, a blue fescue, and this is the look from the corner. Some hydrangeas, Miss Molly, butterfly bush, some stilby, because this is more, it gets a little sun in the morning, but it's mostly shade. Hookgrass, dark side of the moon, stilby, a new plant that I forgot the name. I'll add the name. And state holly, a bunch of my god, hostas. I keep forgetting everything. Don't mind me. And this is the green Japanese maple on the left. Over here I have some Asclepsia butterfly weed. And look at this. That is a elephant ear or colocasia that I planted last year there, and it died down. I don't think it was gonna come back, and it's coming back. This one I planted this year and it's growing a lot, but the small one that I just showed you is a volunteer from last year, which I don't mind. I really like it, so it's welcome in my garden. In here I have butterfly bush, butterfly weed, the hostas flowering, and I have a vine behind it that I'm trying to see if it grows up. I don't think it will because it doesn't get that much sun in there. I might have to move it. This is Artemisia, I believe. Is it? I think so. And this is a dogwood, a celestial shadow dogwood. This is Laguna Skylobelia. This is my sky rocket juniper I got in February. I planted, and look, it grew about a foot already, about 12 inches, maybe a little more. I'm very happy with that blue foliage there. Underneath it is the Queen of Heart Brunnera, and it grew like a monster this year. Huge. This is the lace, oh my gosh, black lace elderberry. It was about 12 inches tall. Right now it's 36. So it has grown a lot in a month. I have some Agastaki, I think it's meant to be queen nectarine, and some white echinacea. And elegantissima red twig dogwood in the corner. Some dahlias coming up there. They are dinner plate pink ones. Pink Sensation, I believe it is the name. This is the second year it comes back. I do not dig it out. I did it the first year, and then the second year I was tired, left it. They came back, so I leave them on the ground. I leave them in the ground, sorry. Excuse my English. I also have some hollyhocks that grew really tall this year. With the, and this is a crepe myrtle that I had to tie it because the wind yesterday and the rain almost took it down. The same as the hollyhocks, lost a bunch of flowers. Miss Molly again repeated. I divided one butterfly bush and it came apart, so I planted a few in different places. That's why I have repeated of that one, and because I love it, and the smell is so good. When I come down to my garden, it's just peaceful, beautiful. The smell is so good. Most of my dahlias are pink, white, dark pink, but I have a yellow one somewhere there also. See, there's a red twig dogwood. Elegantissima. I have another arborvitae behind it, and that's what I was trying to show you, that I wanted to grow like this one, so that gap gets covered. But for now, the California privet is working fine. Look at this Clepsia. It's actually, or butterfly weed, giving flowers. I really like that. It's pink because I think I took a pink and an orange one, and I was hoping that the orange didn't take, and I guess it didn't. Or maybe I didn't put it down. Probably. I'm glad I didn't. Those are the kids' swings. I don't know. I put them like that because the birds come and poop all over them. So that's why I put them there. This is a 3-year-old garden. Yes, we started the garden in 2021 when the pandemic hit and we were home and furloughed from work. In an attempt to cope, that's what I did, garden. That was my husband making the holes for this on the boxes that he made to add these trellises that we got. I really like it. It's very steady, and I think we're not gonna struggle this year with the indeterminate tomatoes. Every year we had issues because we had to cut it, they crawl around, they climb everywhere, and I was trying to avoid that. Also, aesthetically, I think it's gonna look so much better like this, so I am very happy. I hope you like the tour. In the front, I only have one flower bed. I might add it to the end. Until next time, guys. Bye.